Hello and welcome to the Album Man, and today I'm doing a review of Orianthi's Heaven in This Hell. And I have to say at the moment, just as a general thing, that I'm really beginning to feel a bit like the AVGN or that guy with the glasses, simply because so many of my reviews of late have been mixed to negative. I was just thinking about it today. And, I mean, recently, Anthrax's covers album, Adrenaline Mobs, both gave them mixed to negative. Hendrix's new album gave that a negative review. Bon Jovi's, I just hated that album. And really, I haven't been reviewing that much positive. But let's see if today changes that, or if it carries on the trend, because this month of March, except for the exception of David Bowie's new album, which was amazing, has been a little disappointing. So anyway, Orianthi, if you don't know, is a female singer and guitarist, and a damn good one. She's actually Australian/Greek. Yes, it's quite a weird combination, I have to say. And she's played guitar for Alice Cooper on 2 world tours. I think she still is the guitarist for Alice Cooper when she's not doing a solo stuff. Don't quote me on that. She's played for Michael Jackson, and Santana has praised her hugely. She's a very respected studio musician. And she may not be the most famous name in rock, but she's certainly building a reputation. So does her latest solo album, Heaven in This Hell, I think a second or third. I've only heard Believe, the one prior to this. I have a feeling she may have had a studio album before this. But anyway, this was released on the 12th of March 2013. And the question is, does this turn her into the, rock goddess in the making to join the likes of people like Joan Jett? Or not, to be honest. Okay, so this album starts with the title track, Heaven in This Hell. And it starts in a fairly unusual manner, with some deep male voice talking a bit like Iron Maiden's Number of the Beast, before a crunchy, very bluesy riff comes in along with a big scream from Orianthi. The voice may sound a little corny, as in the male voice at the beginning, but it works pretty well actually, unlike with Aerosmith on their latest album. That did not work at all. And check out my review of that if you haven't, obviously. Plug myself. And this song, it has a great groove with a big riff in the chorus and some wah-wah layers and a Hendrix-esque stuff in the verse. This song also really showcases how talented a vocalist she is. I mean, she definitely is, well, maybe not definitely, but she has a fantastic voice. I would say, up there with some of the best female vocalists in modern rock. And this song, it also has an infectiously catchy chorus, and of course a delightful solo. She's really a guitarist, to be honest. And then this song ends with her voice over some fantastically picked guitar and piano. It really is just a stunner of a song to start the album, and it really does set the bar high. Then we get to You Don't Want to Know, and to me this has a real sort of Stevie Ray Vaughan some vibe to it, which is very cool. And it's a primarily acoustic song, well, certainly in the verse, as the chorus is lifted by some nice electric guitar chords, plays on top, and it has the usual Orianthi brand of modern rock. I mean, it has that, great chorus, but what always elevates her, particularly from the rest of the pack, is the solos, because boy can she play, and she shows it on this song. It's another stunner of a song, really opens this album strong, these two songs. Then we get to Fire, no, not the 1968 British #1 by The Crazy World of Arthur Brown. What a song that is, there, bloody hell. No, this is a bluesy Orianthi song and the third one on the album. And she puts her voice through a little distortion here. And this song, it heavily reminds me of the fantastic blues artist Philip Sayce, modern blues. Especially his stuff on his last album, Steamroller, because he also put his voice on distortion. This song also has that Hendrixy vibe Philip Sayce very much has on that album. And no, I didn't think that album was his best, no, Inner Evolution is. This song, it certainly performs. It may only be 3 minutes long, but it has a fantastic little chorus to it and some more nice riffs. I mean, yeah, definitely a good song. If you think you know me, this song, it decides to slow things down a bit. As it's a ballad, though it has a pretty badass lead guitar intro. This song is a fantastic power ballad that builds to a lovely chorus with some great guitar effects, and the solo in this song is particularly epic as it builds to its pretty well, I hate to use the word again, but epic conclusion, with it playing while she sings the final catchy chorus. And it reminds me a little bit of the way that the outro of Crying by Aerosmith is done with the solo over the top. Then How Do You Sleep? This has some lovely Santana-like blues to its guitar intro, but the song then seems to lose this bluesy edge, except for the solo, and in general becomes just another ballad driven by piano, though it does have a kind of nice hook. It's pretty good, but it doesn't have anything special to it, and it would have benefited from some more guitar licks in the verse and chorus, as the bluesy vibe established at the beginning was really good. Frozen. This is a hard track for me to really come out and say I like, and I'll tell you why. Even though it starts with a pretty Hendrixy like riff and does have a Hendrixy vibe throughout, it's a pretty damn poppy song. I mean, this is real pop rock, but I just can't help but enjoy it. It has a great chorus to it, and yes, it's fairly commercial, but I still enjoy it. I mean, nothing about this song from a critical eye, I suppose, is that special, but I'm a sucker for some nice lead guitar and a big catchy chorus, and it's what this has. I don't care if it's mainstream rock. I like this song. It's a good single. Not as good as Suffocated from Believe. I don't know if that was a single. It's on Guitar Hero. Bloody hell, what song it is. They get to rock, and this song, I'm afraid, does not rock, to be honest, and takes a 10 for being too poppy, and even modern country. Yes, modern country, but she did tour with Carrie Underwood, so I suppose she's influenced by that a bit. And the song also has a bit of a Nickelback feel to it, and it doesn't grab me at all. It doesn't have anything special guitar-wise to it. It's far too mainstream rock, and it just doesn't suit her. Then Another Year. It's another ballad, and this song, like rock, it really fails to hit the mark. It's probably the worst on the album, and I just wonder what happened. The hard edge she seems to have had in the beginning with the epic solos just seems to have gone. This is just a modern pop ballad and sounds more like Avril Lavigne whining about crap than Joan Jett being a badass. It has a lackluster hook, the guitar is not her best, and has clearly been limited by the producer. Yes, her voice sounds good, but the lyrics are so cliche and soppy that I don't give a damn about whatever she's singing about. This song, it just doesn't suit Orianthi, and instead comes across as a plead for commercial success, a pathetic plead at that. How does that feel? This starts with a horrible electric drum that just keeps plodding on through the verse, and it has some acoustic guitar and is oh so ballady. It's basically a modern country song that does not hit me with its best shot. Please get the reference. Forgot what I was saying now. Oh yeah. Even if this solo hits the song like a lightning strike, some superb shredding. This song, it's like listening to a caged bird. I mean, towards the end, you can hear this roaring great solo that's quite amazing. But then you have this electronic drum beat and string chorus and vocal performance. It feels like she's been trapped by the producer. You can see she wants to just rock out, but the producer's like, no, you must go for a refined, pristine, commercial sound. The solo saves this from being a disaster, but it's not one of her more impressive songs. Filthy Blues, better than the last three songs and has well a more bluesy feel to it, as the title suggests. I mean, it's a merely electric-driven blues song. Now, it does have an acoustic guitar solo, which is actually pretty cool, as well as an electric one, which is what makes this song particularly enjoyable, as the hook is nothing to write home about, but the soloing certainly is. Lastly is If You Were Here With Me, and it's not a good song. It's a very tired-sounding song with a level of inspiration that's on par with Bon Jovi's latest album. This song is one of the worst on the album, as it's a very boring ballad, to be honest. It has the same punch as a Taylor Swift song, so, pardon me, none at all. This album, it really lacks a sense of direction. On one hand, she seems to want to rock out, but on the other, she seems to want to be an Avril Lavigne-like pop star, and let's say that her pop efforts are not impressive and sound far too formulaic. When she's good, she's damn good. but she needs to decide what path to go down. And this album, it's definitely enjoyable, but it won't be winning any Album of the Year awards. I'm going to be kind, I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's definitely got its good songs to it, but wait till it's a bit cheaper before picking it up. I wouldn't pay full price, but if you see it for a fiver, it's an enjoyable listen. It's definitely an enjoyable, modern, female-fronted listen. This has been the Album Man. Thanks for watching, can't wait to subscribe, and as usual, long live rock and roll.